see he wants some beef with me. What? Huh? Fuck Quavo, fuck Migos. Put on your black and I spray it with the Draco.
Yeah. Alright, man, so today is finally the day, my glistening young souls. Yes, that is right. Today is the Goodwill expose. So you guys have been hearing me mention, you know, fuck Trillwill here and there. You guys heard in the last Thrift Talk I said Goodwill hates me. Now, before I get into this beef with Goodwill that I have, I just want to lay down a few ground rules. Number one, the Goodwill industry of Houston employs a lot of disabled people, and that shit is fucking dope, and I think they trill as fuck for doing that. That's why they Trillwill, you feel? Now, their corporate office and their media management department is absolute trash. Now, I shot this video about 6 months ago, and the reason why I didn't drop it is because I've been waiting for them to make a decision as to whether I can record in their stores or not. But essentially, I feel like they've given me the runaround. They've lied to my face. I feel like they haven't been transparent whatsoever, and overall, they're just making a situation that shouldn't be a problem a big ass problem. I've had fucking managers threaten to call the cops on me. I've had fucking Goodwill, literally the ladies who sat there and were like, yeah, we'll see if we can work something out, email all of the managers at all the Goodwills telling them to watch out for me in the Houston area. I've had employees at Goodwill come up and be like, hey, you're that guy, huh? And I'm like, yeah. They're like, hey, man, watch out, because they got like their eyes on you and shit. So literally, I've talked to their corporate office after having this slight issue in this video you're about to see. And basically, they just turned completely fraudulent on my bitch ass and have made it an absolute pain just to show people that you can save money and look fresh for less in the thrift. So basically, this is just gonna be the trip to the thrift that happened 6 months ago, and I'm gonna follow it up with an in-depth discussion as to everything that occurred, because it was some baby back bullshit. So 6 months down the line, I'm tired of waiting for a reply, because let's be real, you guys are not about to hit me up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this shit. Whoa, it's happening. Goodwill say they want some beef with me. Who? Goodwill.
Oh baby, what's up YouTube? It is on once again. Your boy just flexed my biceps, then I swole on. I'm going into Trillwill right now. I just got done working out at the gym, and basically this is gonna be a Goodwill grabs compilation where I just hit a bunch of Goodwills and I show you guys all the fire finds. Some finds are from today, some are from days past, but let's see what they got in store for your boy. Oh yeah, baby, the sneaker section is always popping in Trillwill. You got the two-tone laces on the FUBU mother-freaking foes. Bro, come on. Oh, holy Toledo. Look at this, man, the royal embroidery. The chaps Ralph Lauren with the plaid interior, a beautiful camel slight caramel sandstorm beige, and then backdoor with the ASAP apparel. New York, Las Vegas. I'm definitely getting this guy. Shout out this Goodwill grab. Oh, it's the Banana Boy, the polo jeans by Ralph Lauren. This is actually very clean. And then they got the stripes too, the Tommy for your mommy with the lion. Not gonna lie, man. Never been to Hot Springs, Arkansas, but this perfect paradise. Really dope long sleeve is only $1 today. I like that flubber green on this thing, so definitely cop it. Do you see what I see, people? Do you see them just chilling in the back with all the other grailers, the freshest hailers, the Jordan girl size 8s, glistening, shining, sparkling, angelic, and they are dun 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 25 hollers. Hey, that ain't too shabby for daddy. They're in the laser lemon colorway with the indigo and the dark gray. Girl size, cop it. Hey, and it goes down at Trillwill, baby. So I'm so glad I stopped by, man. I got the beautiful little girl size Jordan 8s right there. Very crispy, more crispy than a damn Frisbee. So shout out to Trillwill, AKA Goodwill Williams Jr. I definitely do appreciate it. And this is a prime example of why I just stop by the thrifts whenever, wherever, and however, because I found some grails. fuck with your boy. Yeah. Yes sir, yes sir. All right guys, so we are at the next destination, which is yet another Trill Wheel. I love going on these Trill Wheel expeditions because they do sometimes come through with the kicks and with the low-key gems, but I gotta hit a lot of them, man. They don't have as much product as the Houston thrifts, but still, man, the local Trill Wheels sometimes come through for your boy Can too. Let's see what they got. Dude, holy hot hell. We dropping bombs on Saddam, setting off car alarms, bro. They got the crazy reversible orange bomber jacket, orange on the inside in case your plane crashes and you're stranded. And then they also have the don't jock my cock, but hop off my vintage Reebok, quilted like your granny made it with the big logo. This thing is reversible. And then on the back of this jacket is a huge Reebok logo draped across the back. Bruh, this shit is that flame. Oh, the polo section popping. You got the Tigger and Winnie the Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Golfer exclusive, tee on up and swing for the fences, baby. Young Tigger Woods in this thing. Good God, man. This is raw as hell. It's like we raw dogging in the trenches. I got the all embroidered Phillies Utley a jersey.
Fuck with me.
So it appears Tasmanian Devil's a gangbanger now. Either that or a biker. I don't know, you guys leave in the comment section down below. Shit, and they backdoor with the denim dynamite. The Marlboro country store for all you guys trying to die smoking rat poison and shit. They got Marlboro embossed in the buttons or debossed. Either way, it's engraved and freaking flamey. This some denim dynamite, baby, with the cow ass leather collar. Holla, getting it. Hey yo, shout out Mesh JanSport backpacks one time for the win. We had to have these at my school so people wouldn't think we had weapons in our bags. Swag. Swag. Oh snap. The little kid sneakeritas, the Vims with the sparkles. Oh, that Trill Frill, baby, in Goodwill. All right, baby. I'm jumping out of Goodwill right now. I got 2 big bags full of swag. Yo, the jackets were way cheaper than I initially thought, but the assistant manager ran up on me, said I couldn't record. I was very nice to her. Usually I get kind of pissy because I'm like, dude, this is free advertisement for you guys. And I'm not like talking down on Goodwill right now because their prices are fucking great. But I'm about to call them right now, so let's go ahead and get into this fucking phone conversation and see what these bitches gotta say. I'm gonna be positive, but usually Goodwill's some fucking hoes when it comes to recording, so we'll see.
She is in our PR and media department. She's the vice president over there, so I'm gonna transfer you to her, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
And her name is hang on 1 second.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. I will get back with you as soon as I can. Thanks for calling Goodwill and have a great day.
Hey Kim, my name is Paul Cantu. I'm a YouTuber with over 300,000 subscribers. I make trip to the thrift videos where I essentially go into thrift stores and I show people the good deals I find. Today I was in Goodwill making a video and I was told I couldn't record in there and that I should talk to the like social media or the PR people about being able to record to see if I get clearance. So if you could go ahead and give me a call back at 409, I would definitely appreciate it. Thank you so much and have a great rest of your day.
All right, class, welcome back into the lab. Without further ado, we're going in depth now as to all the events that occurred after that phone call. So basically, I got home that same day and I was shooting another video and then I get a call. And I actually have this call recorded, but for legality purposes, I don't know if I can put that information out in this video because I have everything that this lady was telling me. But basically the media manager at Goodwill hit your boy up on the phone and we start talking. And basically I just break it down to her like this. I told her that, hey, I got like 400,000 subscribers. And at that time, I think it was even less than that. And I was like, all my videos get X, Y, and Z amount of views as soon as I drop them. And I was like, overall, I just feel like this is free promotion for Goodwill. I go in there and I show people the dope ass deals that I get. Now, with that being said, she immediately was like, no, you can't do that. And basically, I told her that back when I lived in Washington, we'd have issues with some managers where they were like, hey, you can't really record in our stores, da 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 da. And then we'd be like, look, we have this many viewers, this is the amount of influence we have, and we definitely are impacting people who don't know that, hey, you can find some good ass deals and some good vintage shit in the thrift. So then they will hear that and they'd be like, all right, cool, yeah, you can record in there. But each Goodwill is ran regionally, and so I heard that these ladies in Houston were some absolute problems to work with. And basically they told me, you know, we have a policy, we don't want anyone just running in our stores and saying whatever about whatever. And so basically what I told her was, I was like, okay, well, that seems like you don't want to be transparent with people, because yeah, Goodwill in some areas taxes like a motherfucker. They charge the highest, most ridiculous, extortionist ass prices. But Goodwills in Houston, they have really good pricing. And I've been to Goodwills in Carolina and other places around the country, and some of those places have really good prices. Now on the West Coast, the Goodwills literally be extorting like a motherfucker, but in Houston, they're good prices. And I told the lady, I was like, look, the prices are good, and honestly, it doesn't make sense for me to go into a store and just bash it, or go in and even not find anything and release those videos. Because yeah, sometimes I go into stores, they don't really have shit, and I don't drop them. Why? Because you guys won't want to see me going in there and just finding baby back bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So I told the lady that. And essentially I was like, yo, this is the outreach I have. I'm on social media, which is a platform that you guys really aren't touching whatsoever with promotion. Like, I've never seen a Goodwill commercial on TV. I've heard them on the radio, I think, and seen like a couple billboards. But I'm like, look, I'm pressing out millions of views a month, and you're over here like just sleeping on your boy. And she was like, well, honestly, anyone in this case, so I had like 300 or 400,000 subscribers. She's like, anything under 500,000 is largely irrelevant. And I was like, oh my God. That's when it really got into a debate, because I was like, bitch, I'm the thrift god, motherfucker. Don't do me like that. But basically we got into a debate, and I was like, oh, you're saying that's irrelevant, so what are y'all doing? How are y'all promoting yourselves? And so me and the lady got into a debate, which is probably the worst way to try and have someone want to let you do something. So basically I just kind of was telling the lady, I was like, look, you're not really with the shits. And at the same time, she's trying to shit on me and be like, we don't want anyone just going in the stores running around. I'm like, well, I'm not anyone, baby. I'm the thrift guy. You know, you better recognize greatness and blessings when they before your eyes. So basically I asked her, I was like, okay, so what can I do to record in the stores? She said, you have to schedule a time with us, right? And then a lady has to go with you, or a person has to go with you who's a PR representative of Goodwill and stand next to me the whole time, making sure that I say exactly what they want me to say and don't say anything else. So I was like, okay, that is absolutely ridiculous. Number one, when I go thrifting, I hit up multiple stores. Number two, and I told the lady all this, I was like, number two, if I go into the stores and there's nothing there, literally I wasted my time waiting on this woman, and she wasted her time, or this man coming in and just standing next to me the whole time. And it won't even make for entertaining content because I can't be myself. And I was like, look, that doesn't really work with my process, but if you actually are about that life, I'll be willing to try it. And I told the lady this. I was like, I will do that if that needs to happen, because I was like, I understand I'm vulgar at times. I understand I say inappropriate things. And I told the lady, I was like, look, my videos are not necessarily PG. You know, they're rated X, you know what I'm saying? For extremely fucking dope. But yeah, I was like, look, I'm not the most appropriate motherfucker in the world, but hey, I'll try and work with you guys. And I was like, so what can I go about doing to try and actually get that permission, and to get permission just to record? She's like, well, I got to take it up with my boss, so write me basically all the points you said. And at this point, me and her kind of quit the debate, and we were on good talking terms, right? So I'm like, okay, dope, I'll do that. The next day, I write a 1,000-word essay saying, I won't be vulgar. I will send all my videos over to get approved by them. That way I don't make their image look like shit or look bad whatsoever. And then number three, I was just basically saying that I have this audience and this influence, and those are pretty much the points. But literally a 1,000-word essay, and I hadn't done that shit since I was in school, bruh. And so, yeah, I send over this essay. The lady looks at it, and then she's like, okay, we'll get back to you by the end of the week. End of the week rolls around. Oh, someone in the corporate office is sick who has to make the decision. We'll get back to you next week. Next week rolls around. I email her. I was like, hey, you didn't get back to me. She says, we'll get back to you next Friday. Next Friday rolls around. She doesn't email me back. I'm like, hey, what's going on? You said you'd get back to me with the decision. Because she literally said only one person would make the decision, right? That is what she said. And this one person was sick, and I'm like, are they sick for like 3 weeks? And then after I hit her back after that Friday, she said she definitely would get back to me. And I have all these email receipts, bro. And that's what I mean by low-key, I feel like they're frauding. She's like, oh, an important person in the decision-making process has died in corporate, or someone in corporate has died. And I was like, okay, so first someone's sick, which might be true, and someone may have died, bro, and I don't want to be like the fucked up individual to be like, nah, no one ain't died, you a lying fucking bullshit artist. But that's something you can say as a corporate person. Like, who would argue with that? Because number one, if I'm like, okay, you lying about someone's death. One, if it's true, I look like an asshole. But two, on their part, they're like, yeah, someone died. Sorry. Can't really help you out there, buddy. So yeah, I mean, I don't want to put any of these emails in the video, but if it ever comes down to it where they're trying to fucking talk shit or trying to sue me, because I don't know how far of links they will go to try and fuck me up, and that's why I've been so silent for so long. But at the end of the day, I gotta keep it trill with you guys, and who knows, I might start a whole series where I'm wearing fucking disguises going up in that bitch. Oh yeah, guys, and earlier when I shot this video, I failed to mention that the most fraud shit they did was the day I sent the long essay. So the next day, after the essay was sent to that woman, she simultaneously emailed all the managers saying that if I go in the store and record, to call the police on me. And the reason I know this to be true is because I walked in the store the next day and I had my camera slung over my shoulder. I wasn't recording because at that time, I wasn't going to be dumb enough to record in there the day after and have all this shit get fucked up after I spent a good like 2 hours writing that essay, right? So I had it over my shoulder. Manager comes out, taps me on the shoulder. She's like, are you recording in the store? I told her no. And she came out the back too. So I know she's like watching me on surveillance, which is, I don't know, it's just fucking mad weird, bro. Like the whole situation is mad weird. She taps on my shoulder and she's like, are you recording in here? I said no. She goes, hey, what's your name? And so I said, Paul. Then I was like, wait, what a second. I don't got to tell you my name. And I was like, it's Paul. And she's like, oh, okay. She's like, yeah, if you're recording here, I'm going to call the cops on you. Straight like that, bro. I was like, whoa. Hold up, Bessie. Slow your roll. I was like, you're gonna call the cops on me. And at that point, bro, just know I hit the mic on my iPhone and I was recording that conversation like a motherfucker. Because I was like, yo, this is the most ridiculous shit. So yeah, guys, that was story one. And then what also gets weird is the next week I go into a store and 3 workers, and I go in that store all the time, 3 workers were like, oh, you're the guy who makes videos. You're the guy who makes videos. Like, hey, what's up? Like, trying to be hella cool with me. I'm like, yo, are they just like sending out these mass emails? And that's kind of when I put 2 and 2 together that, yeah, they were literally just warning everyone in the Houston region to watch out for my bitch ass. And the weirdest thing was about a month later when I did that little monkey painting on the Goodwill painting that I got, is that little customization, is that I walked in the store and one of the employees was like, hey, bro, like, I fuck with what you do. He's like, I just want to let you know to be real careful, because they got an eye out on you, bro. He's like, honestly, I think you should be able to do what you do, but they watching for you, bro. Just know that. And I was like, oh my God. So that was utterly ridiculous. I have tried to reach out through another guy at the corporate office to try and get things approved, but it's been so long at this point, I'm just like, fuck it, bruh. And that's why I'm just dropping this video. I'm telling you guys the experience and how much fuck shit I had to go through just to show you guys how to look fresh for less at fucking Trill Wheels in Houston. But yeah, man, that pretty much wraps it all up. If you guys enjoyed, like, comment, and subscribe. I wish I could do more, but at the end of the day, I guess disguises are the way to go, because that shit will be fucking funny. Peace.
Killing these songs, leaving them bloody like Parustu. And I'm in it to win it, so I'm somebody that you should get used to.